Okay, let's begin. Now, you might be thinking, what could possibly be in here? Well, let's find out. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Little Biggie, and before I start this video, I just like to say that I know I've been gone for a bit, but this is my official return. I'm going to be trying to be more consistent with uploads and all of that, but overall, I just plan to have fun and do what I want, but this is going to be the first video, and I'm going to keep it going. Alright, so before we get into the unboxing, I just like to preface this video with how I actually ended up getting this mystery package. Long story short, one of my friends told me about this website where you can buy stuff straight from Japan. Now, this isn't sponsored or anything, but I kind of took an interest to this website, and I'm a little bit of a collector, so I thought I would get some of these and it would make an interesting video and it would add something cool to the collection that I already have. And I may have spent a little bit too much money on this, roughly 2 paychecks worth, but I guess it is time to show you what's actually inside of this package. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at this beauty. Oh, look at these. Oh my god. So if you didn't know, I kind of am a fan of the Touhou series. It's the bullet hell game. It's pretty fun, pretty interesting. And so far, I have a fairly small Nendoroid collection. I have a bunch of pre-orders in, but I don't actually have anything ready. So I thought I would start off my collection and give my only current Nendoroid a few friends by buying some more. And all the Nendoroids that I wanted were ridiculously expensive, like $50 to $60 per Nendoroid. And that was for the lower scale ones. Some of the more expensive ones would cost upwards of $120. And so instead of doing that, I went on this Japanese website and I placed a bid for, I think, $100 or so dollars, and I didn't realize how expensive shipping would be from Japan because the package weighs 3 kilograms. So this was a lot more than I expected. This was like a few paychecks of my work, but I think it's worth it because it's a collectible and I love Nendoroids, I love Touhou. So I'm just gonna show off these Nendoroids and show how bad I am with money. So if you need a financial advisor, please do not consult me. Do you see this? Do you see how these Japanese people do their packaging? This is amazing. These guys are amazing. So I'm gonna go one by one and we're gonna see what Nendoroids we got. We're gonna open them up and put them on display. Okay, and we're back. Now these boxes are called Nendoroid Petites, I think. And they're just slightly smaller Nendoroids. They still like have everything that a Nendoroid does, but it's just small. That's basically all it is. So it comes with a little stand for Reimu, which is pretty nice, as well as a platform. I'm guessing it's either a platform or a wall. It's a platform. Okay, so this is what the Nendoroids stand on. The Petites, since they're smaller, you can pick one of the 4 little places here. And I'm just going to show a montage at the end of me setting it up. But these are like literally untouched. Oh, focus. Please focus. So those are the first 3 Petites. The most notable is Reimu. This is like my 4th favorite character. Very nice.
Very nice.
So all of these, if I'm not mistaken, are more or less brand new, which I find very nice.
Very nice.
So we have platform number 2. And this is like a grass platform. And I can obviously mix and match these. I can put any of the Touhou characters I want together. So we've got 3 more characters. 1, 2, 3. And it looks good. The one thing I don't like about the Petites is they're obviously small. They don't have a lot of expandability, which is okay in my opinion, because you're spending like $30 for a box and you get 3 Nendoroids. So if you're on a budget, it's definitely something interesting. If it's something that you're into, it's definitely a possibility. But overall, I think it'd be worth it to spend more money on one Nendoroid than spend a little bit of money and get like some half good Nendoroids. But since it all came as a lot, and it was super cheap, I think it's still worth it for me to take the Nendoroids rather than buying them individually. Because if I bought them individually, I would have spent well over $300 on them. And so here is my favorite Nendoroid. This is the Chiruno Nendoroid. This is by far my favorite one. And this is what started me on the witch hunt to find all these Touhou Nendoroids. So by far my favorite Touhou character, I'd say, is Chiruno, just because she is stupid. Okay, I want to be very careful with this. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, it focused. Look at that. Is that not just the pinnacle of anime? Here she is. Let me just move out of the frame. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, that's fine. But here it is. I also ordered the B version of this, but it hasn't arrived yet. I think it's arriving like in a few days, I think. If you're in my Discord, I'll probably post updates on this. And so if you haven't yet heard of this, I'll probably be posting more updates in my Discord about my endeavors with future Nendoroids. However, for now, I only have these 12 plus a separate Jashin Nendoroid, which actually, let me go grab that. This is my favorite one right here. Doesn't want to focus, does it? All right, so yeah, this is my favorite Nendoroid out of all of them, because obviously Jashin is best girl, as you know, and I need some friends to accompany her, which is why I got all of these. So I guess I'll go ahead and set up the second best Nendoroid, and I want to swap out the face. So without the hair, it looks a little scary, but that is perfectly fine because we're just going to replace it. You do have to be a little bit careful because I've had some experiences where the parts are a little bit flimsy, which isn't too bad. They're supposed to be like easily interchangeable. Like you see, I changed it in like 5 seconds, but the parts tend to be a little bit looser. All right, so it took me a second to get the ice spikes on her back, as you know. So I think this is gonna be more or less the setup that I'm gonna do. Usually the Nendoroids aren't able to stand on their own, so they usually come with some kind of base. This is one of the older Nendoroids, so it has like one of the super ancient bases. I think in later versions they usually come with a square base that tends to be more stable, but I'm just going to use one of these because it doesn't matter too much. They still stand. There we are. And if you see that, our Nendoroid is complete, which is very nice. It looks good. I will definitely put it next to my Jashin Nendoroid. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble the rest of my Nendoroids, and I will be back to show you how they all ended up turning out. But overall, that's going to be it for the video. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope that I inspired you to go and buy something that you would have never thought of buying. But please join my Discord, add me on Mal. Both of those are going to be in the description. But that's going to be all, and I will see you next week.